So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can transfer files to the Blackberry Passport phone. Now, unfortunately, the Blackberry Link app on the computer doesn't connect because the connection to the server has been severed. No pun intended. But in this case, if you wish to transfer files to the Blackberry Passport phone, there are two ways that you can do it. The first is to use Google Drive, which is a little cumbersome actually. And in the previous video, I showed you guys how I was able to do that just by installing Google Chrome. If you want the APK for Google Chrome, you could find that online. But once you have Google Chrome, you can log in to Google Drive. Here are some of my files, and I'm able to select individual ones and download them to the phone directly. That means that I could upload the files from another device, say on my computer. So that's the first method. The second method that we will be doing is the least cumbersome one, which is you use a micro SD card. Currently, I have put in a micro SD card on this computer here. I've downloaded some apps that I'm hoping will be able to be installed on this phone here. These are APKs directly from the internet, and also some music files. So what we're gonna do here is just to unmount or eject this here. And once that is done, and I'm gonna take the the micro SD card out. Now we're going to open this little compartment here, which you can see there's a little gap here. You could just slip your fingernail there and gently pry open like that. Be careful not to break this. And over here, you can see there's the SD card slot and the SIM card slot. So we're gonna insert the micro SD card right in here and push, hear the little click. So that's how simple that is. Ideally, I should be doing this when the phone is off, to be honest. I don't think it was a good idea to do it with the phone on, but it will still register, I hope. But anyways, let's close this compartment here. Make sure that all the knobs are in first before pressing down. Okay, this side is not quite in properly. Okay, when you hear the click, then it's on and it's flush to the surface, so that's good. Let's go to the file manager right there. So that's the file manager, and I want to see if this thing can register my media card. I think that's the correct one. Let's go to where I put the Android apps, and I think I labeled it as Android apps. There we go. And these are the Android apps that I downloaded from the internet. So now I am going to try to install Waze. Apparently this one should work, but let's see if it actually works. So this version of Waze is the one that should work on the Passport. So these are Android apps. Oh, this is encouraging. So these are Android apps that will install on Blackberry Passport because BB10 allows you to install some Android apps. I think up to about Android 4.3, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But it's installing, and you can see that the process is very fast, relatively fast. You know, it installs it just as easily and conveniently as a native app would install. This is really encouraging, actually, that there's Waze available, because the native Maps app does not work. So if Waze works, that would be a big bonus to the usability of this phone. So let's open it and see if we are in luck. Okay. Okay, it's just blank right now. And that's not a good sign. Oh, it says initializing. Please wait. Okay, that's good. Let's wait. We couldn't retrieve your location. Let's select country. I may have to give it the permissions to utilize my GPS, Canada, and oh no. So unfortunately, that's not a good sign. It looks like this Waze app has also been disconnected from the server, which is unfortunate, you know. With the demise of Blackberry phones, a lot of these services have been discontinued. But in another video, I will try some other apps. Okay, so Waze was a no-go, but we can still basically upload music and stuff, which I have my music here. So what we're gonna do is let's see if this will play directly from the SD card. And it does. So that's the easiest way really to transfer files to your Blackberry Passport.